At 17, Trevor Jones left South Africa to attend the Royal Academy of Music in London, where he studied composition, orchestration, conducting, piano and organ. Having completed his studies, he worked at the BBC as a classical music reviewer. He continued his graduate studies at York University in England before becoming the first composer to attend the National Film School in England. He graduated from the National Film School having completed 23 student film scores and studying production, direction, sound, cinematography and editing. Trevor Jones has composed over 100 projects for film and television. They include Excalibur, The Dark Crystal, Runaway Train, Angel Heart, Mississippi Burning, Last of the Mohicans, Cliffhanger, Arachnophobia, In the Name of the Father, Richard III, Blast Off, Dark City and Notting Hill, amongst many, many others. Through these films, he has worked with film directing royalty, including Steven Spielberg, George Lucas, Sir Ridley Scott and Sir Alan Parker. He's also collaborated with David Bowie, Sting, U2, Sinead O'Connor, Charlotte Church, Britney Spears and Elvis Costello, and has been a jury member for BAFTA and the Mercury Music Prize. He has founded a scholarship for South African students to attend the National Film and Television School in England, and together with Trevor Jones's composition studio at the University of York, is further testament to his commitment to fostering the next generation of composers, musicians and filmmakers. He returns to South Africa this time round to hold a music masterclass at SA College of Music at UCT next week.
As Ilana was saying earlier on upon meeting Dr. Trevor Jones, we are not worthy, sir, to have you in our company.
Please, can I do a curtsy for you just once?
Oh, wow.
Just
can we please have a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, before we even start? It's amazing having you here. I saw you the first time and watched you at the Music Exchange program where you were addressing the delegates that were there, and really was inspired by your story, the fact that it all started with a bursary, a scholarship that you received at 16 years old that took you away from your family, away from your home country, but led to a life that is dreamlike, essentially.
It's still a bit dreamlike for me. Actually, just being home has been fantastic, I must say. But yeah, it's been an interesting ride, interesting journey, and I've enjoyed it. I've been very, very lucky.
If we were to cut through it very quickly, what would you say is your greatest achievement, your biggest personal highlight throughout this incredible career you've had?
Surviving my family, I think, who
Wow.
are now making fabulous movies themselves.
Oh, yes.
But the thing is that, you know, it's been so concentrated because you can't kind of lead the family life that you want to. And now, for the first time, the kids, the dogs, everybody's at home. And, you know, I feel that lovely sense of belonging, of being back home, of being rooted again. So
you've worked on so many things and truly award-winning, and it's, again, really an honor for us to have you here. But when you look at your career and you look at what you want to bring back to South Africa, tell us about the masterclasses that you are doing and presenting to our future generations.
Well, on Monday and Tuesday, 25th and 26th, at the South African College of Music, University of Cape Town, I'm doing a kind of presentation of basically what the whole business that I've been involved in is about, and the business of film scoring. But, you know, I just want to find out what people need to know on that front.
Yeah.
But the music education side is one thing, but my interest in general education, I mean, taking care of the next generation of South African little people, that's the people that I want to give voice to, you know?
I have a question, and I know it's not even planned, but how do you decide at age 16 in South Africa that I want to be a composer? So not even a musician, I want to make music scores.
I wanted to do this when I was 5.
Wow.
Yeah. When I came out to the Gem Cinema, I actually fell in love with movies. It was the music that really did it for me. And then for a couple of years, I played truant from school, got through lavatory windows in the Avalon and so on, skived off school, and really fell in love with film because it was an escape from quite a tricky world at that point in my life. But now I've been incredibly fortunate, you know, to...
Well, we were hoping to kind of, you know, pick up a little page from your book and learn a bit about how you compose and how you go about it. So our producers thought it good to kind of paint some scenarios.
Katlego was saying this because he's actually really, when Katlego hears music, he goes like this. His eyes start, it's like a little butterfly. His eyes start doing funny things and he starts to jiggle. So he actually just wants to hear you play. So
I do.
What scenarios do you want?
So the one that we were thinking about, let's say one where Ilana and I have been best friends for the longest time.
Oh, he's creating a scenario,
Yes.
right?
So we've been best friends for the longest time. We've been separated for 10 years. It's been 10 years of drought of friendship, and finally, one day, we reunite to happiness and reliving of
So
memories.
a happy moment.
Okay. This is going to cost you, you know, my fees are phenomenal. Can I just show you how to write a tune?
Yes, please. Yes. How would you do that? How do you normally go about
well,
it?
basically, you take a
I
series
can't
of
do
notes,
that, yeah.
and then you
Scale.
just turn it into, it's a scale, and then you turn it into melody.
It already sounds like, yeah.
So, and then you put a line to a bass line. And then you harmonize it. And then you turn it into something sweet.
Oh, Katlego, we finally meet again.
Ilana, it has been the longest time without you, my friend. And finally, we can go forth into the future.
It's been 10 years.
Oh, Dr. Trevor Jones.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
That's amazing.
Incredible.
Did you just make that up?
Yeah, that's my job.
Wow.
I'm gonna go home.
Those
We
dates
have
one
that.
more time. It's the 20?
25th, Monday the 25th, and Tuesday the 26th,
Right,
University of Cape Town.
We'll have those details
Is there
for
time
you.
for more?
Unfortunately not, but we'll have all those details for you on our website. You must be there if you are inspired by music, if you
Wow.
imagine yourself in a position like this, creating music that will last through the ages. Please attend those masterclasses by Dr. Trevor Jones.
Thanks for coming.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're going to go into a quick ad break while we just absorb this moment. Oh, wow.